Ever pondered what's the key to maintaining data integrity in the pharmaceutical industry? Allow me to introduce you to a guiding principle that's as important as the research and development itself, the ALCOA Plus principles. These principles are not just a set of acronyms, they are the pillars of quality control and data integrity in the pharmaceutical world. ALCOA stands for attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original and accurate, with the plus representing complete, consistent, enduring and available. Each letter manifests a key aspect of data management and integrity. Imagine a world where medical data is not reliable or is misleading. The consequences could be catastrophic. That's where ALCOA Plus comes in, ensuring that every piece of data is accurate, clear and reliable. These principles work as a safeguard, a checkpoint that keeps the pharmaceutical industry accountable and precise. ALCOA Plus principles, the bedrock of data integrity, aren't they intriguing? Attributable, the first A in ALCOA Plus, what does it signify? Attributable in the context of data integrity is about accountability. It's about ensuring that every piece of data can be traced back to its source. This could be a person, a machine, or even a process. Why is this important, you ask? Well, imagine you're working in a pharmaceutical lab and you notice an anomaly in the data. Without attribution, it's like encountering a dead end. You wouldn't know where to start your investigation or who to question. Attributable data, on the other hand, provides a clear trail. It guides us back to the origin, allowing us to scrutinize procedures, verify equipment, or query individuals involved. It's like a detective's best friend when it comes to solving the mystery of data discrepancies. In essence, attributable is about ensuring that every piece of data has a story that can be told, verified, and, if necessary, corrected. Hence, attributable, the foundation of data responsibility. Ever thought about the importance of legibility in data management? Well, you should, because it's a vital part of the ALCOA Plus principles. The L in ALCOA Plus stands for legible. Simple, right? But let's delve a bit deeper. Legibility means that data should be clear, easy to read, and understandable. It's not just about having neat handwriting or using a clear font, it's about ensuring that the data can be accurately interpreted and used. Imagine you're trying to decipher a scribbled note or a poorly scanned document. Confusing, isn't it? The same applies to data. If it's not legible, it's almost as good as not having the data at all. In the pharmaceutical industry, and indeed any industry that relies on data, legible data is crucial. It reduces the risk of errors, misinterpretations, and even potential harm. So legible ensures data clarity and comprehension. It's an essential cog in the ALCOA Plus wheel, keeping the integrity of data intact and operations running smoothly. What does contemporaneous, the C in ALCOA Plus, entail? Well, let's dive into it. The principle of contemporaneous is all about timing. It underlines the importance of recording data and observations in real time, as and when they occur. Why is this important, you may ask? Here's why. Real-time recording minimizes the risk of losing critical data or forgetting crucial details. It's like jotting down important points during a lecture, rather than trying to remember everything at the end. In the pharmaceutical industry, this is especially significant, as even a tiny detail can have substantial implications. The contemporaneous principle also promotes accuracy and timeliness. It ensures that data is recorded accurately at the exact time of occurrence, leaving no room for uncertainty or guesswork. It's a bit like a timestamp on a digital document, verifying when the data was recorded. Thus, contemporaneous enhances data accuracy and timeliness. The precise and immediate recording of data is a cornerstone of good pharmaceutical practice. Original, a principle that upholds authenticity. But how? Let's delve into the O of ALCOA Plus, original. This principle emphasizes the necessity of maintaining the originality of data. But why is this so important? Well, imagine you're conducting a clinical trial. You've collected a plethora of data. However, if that data isn't the original or has been tampered with, it could lead to false conclusions. This could potentially jeopardize the health of those who rely on your findings. Therefore, keeping the data original is paramount to ensuring its integrity. This principle also helps in tracing the data back to its source. If any discrepancies arise, it's much easier to find the root of the problem when working with original data. That's why it's vital to follow this principle religiously. So whether it's a handwritten note, a digital document, or a voice recording, the original principle ensures that the authenticity of your data remains uncompromised. Indeed, original stands as the guardian of data authenticity. Accuracy, a pillar of trustworthiness in data, but why? Let's delve into the accurate principle of ALCOA+, an essential cog in the wheel of data integrity. Accuracy in data is crucial as it directly impacts the reliability and trustworthiness of the information. Think about it. If the data isn't accurate, can we trust it? Can we make informed decisions based on it? The answer is a resounding no. In the realm of pharmaceuticals, where data forms the bedrock of research, development, and production, accuracy is non-negotiable. An inaccurate data point can lead to a ripple effect of mistakes, deviating from the intended path and potentially leading to flawed outcomes. The accurate principle, therefore, ensures that every piece of data is correct, precise, and error-free. It's like a watchman guarding the integrity of data, ensuring it's reliable, trustworthy, and meaningful. As we see, accurate is the safeguard of data reliability. What do the plus in ALCOA+ represent? Well, I'm glad you asked. The plus sign in ALCOA+ is not just a symbol or an addition, it stands for 4 essential principles: completeness, consistency, endurance, and availability. Let's dive into each of these principles to understand their roles in data integrity. Starting with completeness, it means that every piece of data, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, must be recorded and accounted for. It's like a puzzle. Each piece is essential to see the full picture. Next is consistency. Consistency ensures that data is collected and recorded in a uniform manner regardless of who is doing it or when it is done. Imagine you're baking a cake. You need to follow the recipe consistently, or the result won't be what you expect. In the same way, consistency in data collection ensures that the results are reliable and can be trusted. Endurance is the third principle. It signifies that data should be durable and remain intact over time, regardless of environmental or system changes. Think of it as a book in a library. The information in that book remains the same, no matter how many times it's read or how many years pass. Finally, we have availability. This principle ensures that data is easily accessible and retrievable when required, but also properly secured. It's like having a key to a safe. You can access what's inside whenever you need it, but it's also protected from unauthorized access. So the plus U in ALCOA+ is not just a plus sign, it's a symbol of integrity, symbolizing that every piece of data is complete, consistent, enduring, and available. It's a commitment to uphold the highest standards of data integrity, ensuring that every bit of information is reliable and trustworthy. The E+, ensuring data's completeness, consistency, endurance, and availability. Remember, without these 4 principles, the data we rely on could be incomplete, inconsistent, perishable, and inaccessible, compromising the integrity of the whole system. So, what does ALCOA+ mean for the pharmaceutical world? It's simple yet profound. ALCOA+ is the backbone of data integrity, and it's an acronym that houses several key principles. Let's take a moment to recap what each letter stands for. A stands for attributable. This means that every piece of data, every action, and every event must be traced back to a specific source. It's the principle that ensures accountability and prevents confusion in data management. L is for legible. It's all about clarity. Everything recorded should be easy to read and understand. It's the only way to ensure that data is interpreted correctly and actions can be replicated accurately. C is for contemporaneous. This principle mandates that data must be recorded as and when it happens. It safeguards the authenticity of the information and eliminates the risk of memory-based errors. O stands for original. This principle emphasizes the importance of the first capture of data or observations. It's about preserving the purest form of data, unaltered and unfiltered. A is for accurate. This principle goes without saying. The data must be correct, precise, and free from errors. Accuracy is the cornerstone of trustworthy data. The plus B in ALCOA+ stands for complete, consistent, enduring, and available. Data must be comprehensive, coherent, lasting, and readily accessible when needed. These principles ensure that data is reliable and can stand the test of time. Collectively, these principles form the heart and soul of data integrity in the pharmaceutical industry. They are not just guidelines, but a commitment to quality, safety, and efficacy. Adhering to ALCOA Plus principles is not an option, but a necessity in the pharmaceutical landscape. It's about being accountable for the data we generate and manage. It's about ensuring the data is clear, timely, original, accurate, complete, consistent, enduring, and available. Remember, data integrity is not just about compliance, it's about patient safety, trust, and ultimately, the credibility of the pharmaceutical industry. ALCOA Plus, the guiding compass for data integrity in the pharmaceutical landscape.